Hey guys, sorry I have to make this video on the iPad, but the camera's gone dead and I can't find the charger. So I got the suit on, got some pics today, and I do admit it does look a bit good. But once you do get the suit, you have to get used to the range of movement you got, because you don't have full movement, mainly because the biceps, they intersect with some. So you've got to get used to the movement and how far you can move the arm. You do have a little bit of movement, as you can sort of see. You can lift the arm and back, and yeah, you have a little bit of movement, but you just got to get used to the movement before you actually because you don't want to be, you put all your strength and just trying to reach behind your head, because you know just something's going to break. What I do find difficult is the getting up and down stairs, because with the foot or the boots, they worked out pretty good, but let's just say you just have to get a bit used to them before you go doing the Rocky and up and down stairs and that. So I do admit the suit looks great. I've actually had it finished for over 2 weeks. A week I should say. It's just the little bit of strapping that I had left over for the boots, and I didn't really want to put on the full suit and not have the boots with the proper strapping on it yet. So the strapping on it is actually pretty good. I've got 2 clips underneath here that for the chest piece. I haven't installed any the audio, the stuff that I did with my last suit, the little box, so I can talk in the mic and everything. I didn't put that in this suit because since I'm just selling it. The gauntlets, they got just one bit of padding just here, and that mainly just supports the upper arm and the lower arm. The gloves basically hold it in place, so it's pretty good. So that's the gauntlets. And the shoulders, same way as I did last time. You can sort of see the clip. Now what I do have to do is touch up. You can see the yellow in that. You see under here, it's a bit of yellow that I didn't plasti dip. Should have went a little bit higher, but I thought it would be hidden by these bits, but I guess the yellow gets a bit thicker. So I have to plasti dip it, just get it all black so it blends in, because as you can see, you can still see it. And there was also one touch up too, not sure if you can see it, but these lines, you can't really see it, but there's a tinge of a yellow, because when I plasti dip it, it was flat, it wasn't really put out the size, expanded. So the foam, you can see little bits of yellows in the cracks when you're wearing it, but when it's flat, it's covered. So I would have plasti dipped that, or have a stick or something pulling it up. So all in all, I think works great. The gloves itself, pretty good. I didn't have the plate on there, or the plates for it, mainly due to the reason that I didn't want them falling off, because my previous suit I just hot glued on, and they weren't really on as stable as what I wanted it to, and I do say they would eventually come off. So, but with the gloves, you barely notice it, because the other arm is picking up on the full. Everyone's looking at the whole armour, not to see if you've got little bits. But what you can do, you can either paint that plate there and individual these bits if you get it. But still looks great. I think the scaling looks about pretty good. You see with the gloves, it really beefs up my hand a little bit more. So let me turn this a little bit. It really beefs up my hand a little bit more. Say if I were to use my normal hand, probably see it's just a little bit, the armour does look a little bit bigger than what my, in the Halo version it's meant to be fitted to, it is fitted to Master Chief, so, yeah, but with our suits, mine's adjustable as much as I can. I made the shoulders adjustable, these gauntlets, if the insides are a bit too much, what you can do, there's actually this inner side here, that ring just a little bit only on this one, and I believe one side on the other, just to test out the, if you got bigger hands and you can't get your hand through, you just cut it and make it bigger. So whoever gets the suit, you probably just have to realise that you might have to, well, fabricate it to suit you. So it might involve cutting, gluing of some parts, because right now it fits me good. I still got to wear it. I did a few bend over shots as well. I didn't really get as much pics of the back as I can, mainly because the butt plate, I'm not sure if you can sort of see, not really see, but this butt plate here, it flatters a lot. So there's just flapping around everywhere. So when you bend over, it sometimes lifts up and you see your true butt. So it's not really a good look. So make sure everyone's looking from the front view when you do it. So yeah, and also I picked up these guns on eBay. They're the laser tag guns. One of them works, the other one is, well, the audio doesn't work. I tried resoldering the speaker, turns out the speaker was screwed, so I ended up taking a speaker from this, replacing that one, so now one of them works and the other one still doesn't because it's actually something wrong with the chip. Looks like someone actually tried stabbing it a few times. So that was this one, but all in all, I think they're great. I picked them up for $50, and I'm going to give them a good repaint, make it a bit more alien-like, more like Covenant, the way Newsant did it, with the colour shifting paint. Just redo it and make it look more Halo-like other than these plastic toys. So I'll be getting these painted. And so far, when I do use the helmet itself, it does fog up just a bit, mainly because when I was using my balaclava, it was mostly covering my mouth, and the bottom of it was covering the air, was cutting the airflow that goes into the helmet and back out. So as I breathe, the air wasn't really going through out of the helmet and just stayed in, kept circling. But first thing I did is just, because my balaclava just shows your eyes, so I got rid of it. I just pulled it down to my chin, and yeah, I got airflow back into it. So helpful little hint. So honestly, I think it looks great. Suit looks great, and I guess I'll show you some pics. And you probably realise that my suit does come out a bit, but if you actually look a Masterchief side on, it actually does slope down a bit to the ab plate. That's if you looked at enough reference pics, and you would also know that it's not just flat. And you can see by doing it, it also adds a bit more bulkiness to it. So yeah, much room here. There isn't much room at all, so when you do bend over, this will more likely fold on the inside, or it'll just, yeah, bend right there. All in all, great. My haircut looks good, just to mention that. Boots, as I said, are customizable, but I'll show you all in a later vid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a little update on the suit, and catch you later.